Hello, this is the introduction for ENPM622, Stationary Power Conversion. My name is Patrick Caton, and this short video is designed to give you a short introduction to what this class is all about. Stationary power conversion is basically about how we generate electricity. And in this class, the very first thing we'll do is take a look at what are the possible energy sources all around the Earth that can be used or could be used to give us that power. So we'll start with a diagram like this. Very quickly, we will confront the fact that most stationary power is made by the combustion of coal. So combustion is something that we need to study, and coal combustion in particular is important. In fact, combustion is really the basis of many kinds of stationary power conversion, coal being the most dominant the world over. But it's true that coal is being phased out. Here's a really interesting video of a large coal-fired power plant that was converted to now be the largest biomass plant in the world. And this is biomass being fed into that facility for combustion. So that's one example of an interesting transition that's happening today. There are other things you can burn as well, like this gigantic mound of trash just outside of Baltimore. This is being loaded into a mass burn combustion facility to make both heat and power for the area around Baltimore. This is interesting because trash is something we're trying to get rid of anyway. So this is just another example of a fuel we can use. All of these cycles use a steam cycle. So we'll study the steam cycle, and this detailed diagram may look pretty busy, but very quickly you will come to understand this diagram and how we can get stationary power from it. Now we'll also study things like combined cycle natural gas and solar and, of course, wind, because these sources of power we believe will be the biggest adds to the stationary power grid in coming years. Of course, there's nuclear. And nuclear is really important and really interesting because it has a checkered perception with the public and some safety issues associated with it, such as this image from Chernobyl. So we need to deal with that, and we'll talk about nuclear power in this course. Overall, the goal of the class is to help you understand how we generate electricity for everything we do in society as humans. And by the end of the class, you should have a really good understanding of all of the issues surrounding stationary power and what it looks like going forward.